Hello, everybody. Today's April 17th, 2016. Thanks for joining me today on the Moneybag 73 channel. So, if you've heard of the Mandela effect by now, then you're probably aware of the widespread memory that many people have, maybe even yourself, in regards to peanut butter. Many of us have memories of eating Jiffy peanut butter, but that particular brand has never existed. The people who don't have this particular memory are quick to point out the fact that you're simply misremembering the name. Or maybe you're thinking of Jiffy popcorn or Jiffy lube. They'll say that the Mandela effect is just a conspiracy theory, which makes no sense at all. It's not a theory, it's an effect or a phenomenon which is happening. They'll tell you that this is easily explained in cognitive psychology as false memories. So I decided to conduct a little experiment. Nothing serious, just a simple little search lasting maybe 2 or 3 hours for some of the most common world-famous peanut butter hamburgers in the United States and what the restaurant owners chose to name them years ago. Now, this is in no way a conclusive experiment. This is just a short little experiment using the first few pages of Google search to come up with the most common world-famous peanut butter hamburgers. So we start off in Reno, Nevada. So we start off in Reno, Nevada, at the world-famous Little Waldorf. And if you're interested in a peanut butter hamburger at the Waldorf, you might want to try the world-famous Jiffy. Wow, what do you know? A mighty wall burger topped with pepper jack cheese, crisp bacon, and peanut butter. So as we move on to number 2, it'll take us to Pensacola, Florida. McGuire's Irish Pub since 1977. And if you're looking for a peanut butter hamburger at McGuire's, you may want to try the Skippy Peanut Butter Burger. Okay, which makes sense. Skippy is one of the most popular peanut butters that I can remember, so it makes sense for them to have a Skippy Peanut Butter Burger. Now, I don't know why over at the Waldorf they would have a world-famous Jiffy. They've never made any peanut butter that I'm aware of. But anyway, let's move on to number 3. We'll head on over to Jackson, Michigan at the Roadhouse. Now, if you want to go to the Roadhouse and have a peanut butter hamburger, you can get the Sticky Burger, oozing peanut butter. All right, that sounds cool, interesting. I don't think I've ever had a peanut butter hamburger, but after doing my research, it's going to be something that I'm probably going to try one of these days. So we'll move on over to Madison. In Chico, California, the Madison Bear Garden offers up a peanut butter hamburger. On their list of world-famous burgers, you can get the Jiffy Burger. Wow, what do you know? Starting to become quite a popular name for, something that's never made any peanut butter before, Jiffy. Well, I guess maybe the owner here thought that he could whip up this mayo, jack, and cheese and whatever else is on there in a Jiffy. So he just named it the Jiffy Burger, and he put some peanut butter on there for fun. And then here on the local wiki Chico page, they say prices are reasonable for the food. Burgers and sandwiches are $7 in that range. And if you're feeling adventurous, try the Jiffy Burger, as in Jiffy peanut butter. Wow, I don't know. This person's got a bad memory here. I don't know who typed that in there. Moving along, let's head on to number 5 on my list of 11. Number 5 takes us to Hennigan's at Mountain Joy, Pennsylvania. And if you're interested in a peanut butter hamburger, you can get a Peter Pan burger. All right. Peter Pan, famous for making peanut butter for a long time here in the United States. Makes sense. You could find a Peter Pan burger somewhere, in the United States. We'll move on to Fanny Ann's Saloon, Sacramento, California. If you'd like a peanut butter burger there, they have some, I believe, Fanny Ann's is world famous, according to the restaurant, and you can get a Jiffy burger. Wow. That's surprising. For some reason, these restaurants like to use the word Jiffy, who've never made a bottle of popcorn or... For some reason, these restaurants like to use the word Jiffy, who have never made a jar of peanut butter ever. It's just, I don't know, maybe they think they can make these hamburgers up in a, real quickly in a Jiffy or something. I don't know. It's kind of a common name there. So we'll head on over to Monkey Pants Bar and Grill, Tempe, Arizona. And if you want a peanut butter hamburger there, you can try the Georgia Burger, coated with creamy peanut butter. All right. Good name. We'll go over to the Blue Door Pub in St. Paul, Minnesota. They have an award-winning the Jiffy Burger. Wow, why does everyone keep using this name? I don't know. You got me. I don't know. Peanut butter on a hamburger. For some reason, the people who name these hamburgers, just the word Jiffy pops in their head. Who would have thunk it? Okay, so we move on over to Killer Burger, which I imagine, this is a chain. Those others weren't chains, I don't think. It's a chain, and this particular one here is Portland, Oregon. You can get yourself a peanut butter pickle bacon burger. All right. So that concludes my little research. I think you can understand the point of this video at this point. I did find one Jif burger, which you would expect, right? I mean, you got the Peter Pan and the Skippy. You'd expect a Jif burger somewhere, right? I did find a Jif burger, and the Jif burger was at the Jif Freeze, a building, 1974. And this is on Topsail Island, North Carolina's favorite barrier island. This building, which I don't believe is in business, well, it's been sold a bunch of times, but they had a Jif burger. And if I had to put money on it, I'd be willing to bet that there wasn't peanut butter on this Jif burger being named after the Jif Freeze burger stand. So I invite all of the Mandela effect has a simple explanation for anyone willing to pick up a psychology book, folks, to please chime in and explain why 5 of the most common burgers I could find had the word Jiffy in them when Jiffy's never made any peanut butter. Talk to y'all soon.